Hey folks, welcome to our channel, GBL, the Ole Church, 5-acre homestead. Here, in part 4, we are actually beginning the building process of our outdoor kitchen. Please join us. Hey folks, Devon and I are working on the foundation now for the outdoor kitchen. And we're getting quite excited because we finished all of the 2x2 patio stones a few days ago. And we've put the stone dust in between all the seams, so the actual stones are all ready. We're working on the wooden foundation now that we are going to glue to the patio stones with PL Premium. So this is the last piece for the 10 foot by 10 foot frame for the outdoor kitchen. I'm going to do a little bit of sawing here now, so bear with me. All right, join me now over here where we're going to put together the frame for the kitchen. Okay folks, this should give you some general idea of the size for this outdoor kitchen. It is going to be 10 feet by 10 feet square, and this is actually going to be the opening to actually go into the kitchen. We will have some walls put up here, and there will be a roof and all that. And that will come in due time over the next few days. But we have to glue this down now using PL Premium and some leg bolts. So that's the next step. Before I talk about the leg bolts, I want to talk a little about where these 2x4 studs came from. They actually came from the Ole Church folks, and we are reusing them to make the frame for our outdoor kitchen. And here, folks, you can see that Devon is cleaning these old 2x4 wall studs up. He's removing some old nails, staples, and screws so that we can safely use them for the framing for our outdoor kitchen. And ladies and gentlemen, folks, I want to say this too, that here at the Ole Church 5-acre homestead, we believe that you should repurpose, reclaim, and reuse whenever you can. And here in the clip that you're watching now, folks, we have laid these old 2x4 studs from the Ole Church down on the 2x2 patio stones just to get a general idea of what 10 feet by 10 foot outdoor kitchen will actually look like. And now, let's get at those leg bolts. And I hope you can hear me over the noise from the drill. Okay, we're making some hole holes here now for our anchor bolts that we are going to put to this framing. It's also going to go down through the seams between the patio stones. We are countersinking these 8-inch leg bolts, folks. And in order to do so, we are using a 1-inch wood bit on our drill to make about 1/2 inch holes in the 2x4 studs. These 1/2 inch deep holes that are also 1 inch wide or in diameter must receive a washer and the head of the 8-inch leg bolts. And after the 8-inch leg bolts are drilled in between the 2x2 patio stones, they must be flush with the top of the 2x4 wall studs that we are using for framing. And here in this clip, folks, Devon is working on the last 2 countersinking holes for the leg bolts. There you go, one more to do, Devon. That's the last one then. So this is to countersink the leg bolts that we're going to be using, so that the leg bolts are flush with the top of these 2x4 frames. Okay. Alright, so now we're drilling smaller holes all the way through. Okay, now just move that board and do the same thing on that one. There you go. All the way through. We are now drilling smaller holes all the way through all of those countersunk holes. It is now time to clean up any sawdust made from all of that drilling and any other debris and little pieces of stone dust that might be on the surface of some of these patio stones. It is important that everything is nice and clean and dry to receive the PL Premium that we are using as an adhesive to attach the 2x2 framing to the concrete stones. folks, we have most of the prep work done for our outdoor kitchen. Ain't that right, Sir Coolala? That's right. So we're putting down now some really rough 2x4 lumber that's reclaimed lumber actually, because this lumber came from the Ole Church. And we're using it for the foundation in our outdoor kitchen right here. Always good to reuse and repurpose and reclaim, folks, whenever you can. So to secure this rough 2x4 to the patio stones, we are using a caulking gun with PL Premium, extra strength actually, 8 times strong. So it's very, very strong stuff. This is going to secure the rough 2x4 to the 2x2 patio stones so we can attach the walls after. Now, not only are we using the PL Premium in this caulking gun, we're also going to use 8-inch leg bolts. That's right. So we're also going to put the 8-inch leg bolts down through these. We've got it countersunk, and they're going to go down through the seams in these patio stones to add a little extra strength to this floor to make sure that it stays in place. In addition to that, we also have these L brackets, and we're going to be securing these in each of the 4 corners in our kitchen. This kitchen is going to be very, very strong. It's not going to come up in the wind or any hurricane, right? It's going to be a very strong outdoor kitchen. Ain't that right, James?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so let's get started with securing this frame to the patio stones to frame up our 10-foot by 10-foot outdoor kitchen. All good? There you go.
I'm recording. I'm recording.
Okay, that's good. Okay. So we're going to flip this over now, Devon. Put it in place. We had it lined up.
We're going
We
to
had previously
put
marked this
it
with a
down.
marker. Okay. On the black mark.
So,
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to put this little one down here, and then you could go up and finish that one up there, and I'll put this one in place, and you put that little one in place. All right, so I got 2 in. Now, over there is a bag. Give me another one. Now, that's okay, just a little bit.
I pressed the red button.
Yeah, now can you see my screw?
Yes.
Okay, last screw. Okay. So, PL Premium, 8-inch leg bolts, L brackets, all good and strong.
I'm on the board.
Okay, doing the last corner for the frame for the 10 foot by 10 foot outdoor kitchen here now. This is the last corner, folks. We've got our PL Premium put down and we have our leg bolts put in, and we're just going to flip this corner piece over here now in this corner here. Then we're going to put in our L bracket and our screws, and we will have the square frame for this kitchen completed. Okay, Devon is just going to flip it here now. I put it into place. We previously made lines with a nice thick Sharpie marker.
Sharpie marker.
Yes, we did. We used a Sharpie marker. Okay. A couple of leg bolts in this now. We'll also go get some concrete blocks and put on this as well. And we'll leave this for about 2 full days. And we'll let the weight of the bricks and the patio stones on top and the PL Premium to set up. Okay, let me put my foot there too, Devon. Okay, keep her in place. And there you have it, folks, the foundation framing to receive the walls for our outdoor kitchen. We believe this is a very strong foundation. We've used extra strength PL Premium, 8 times strong actually. We've also used 8-inch leg bolts, and we've also used corner brackets to make it extra strong. Devon and I will now go and get those leftover patio stones, the ones that we didn't use, some of those 50-cent stones. We have a few left, and we're going to use them for weight. Okay, Devon and I decided to go get the remaining 2x2 patio stones that we had left over, some of those 50-cent stones that we had, and we decided to lay them on this 2x4 frame for the outdoor kitchen to add some weight that would help with the PL Premium setting underneath the 2x4. So we're going to leave this for a couple of days, and hopefully at the end of the couple of days when we come back and take all these stones off, the framing for the outdoor kitchen will be all set up along with the leg bolts and those corner brackets that we used. So we're thinking that this is going to be a nice firm foundation for our outdoor kitchen. So folks, this is the product that we used as an adhesive to keep the frame for our outdoor kitchen secure to these 2x2 patio stones. It does say that it is good on concrete, so that's one of the reasons why we chose this one. It was around $12 Canadian plus tax, so around $15 a tube maybe, sort of like something like that. Yeah, so a really good product. We're not being endorsed by this company, by the way. It's just wanted to show you that this was the product that we use. If you decide to make something like this yourself, make an outdoor kitchen and use something to attach a wooden frame to some patio stones, this is a good product. And it also says that it cures in about 24 hours. Now, we did this a couple of days ago now, so it's been here well beyond the 24 hours. So we're going to be taking these stones off this frame today, and we had rain overnight, but it's dried up a nice bit since last night. So we will be taking these stones off, and we will be very soon constructing the walls. In fact, I'm going to a local sawmill today to get some of the material that we're going to need to build the walls for this outdoor kitchen, and we will take you along with us on that journey and on that trip to the sawmill to pick up our lumber. Okay folks, just a quick update here now. We're going to be killing 2 birds with 1 stone today. That's an old proverb, an old saying. I rented this U-Haul trailer to bring home the deck that I bought a couple of days ago. And that's another video that we are creating. I bought a deck.
This deck that you see right here, we will be taking this deck apart and reassembling at the Ole Church. So watch for that video. It's a video that we are currently working on and a project that we are also working on for the Ole Church 5-acre homestead. Join us for that video.
And I'm going to be taking some video of that and showing you how we dismantle the deck, and later on we're going to be reassembling the deck at the Ole Church. But we're going to use this U-Haul trailer, since we rented it for the day, to take the deck to the Ole Church, and we are going to be recording that. But I'm also going to use this U-Haul trailer to bring home the lumber that we need for the outdoor kitchen. Okay, just a few more of those stones that we had on there for weight to be removed. We have 3 over there in the corner, and 1 that's a little larger. Devon and I will have to left that one between us. So we'll get this done. I'm actually loading it in the back of my pickup now, and we are going to be taking these down to the Ole Church. We built a fire pit down there last year, and we used some old patio stones, and we're probably going to use the rest of these now to make the frame around our fire pit a little larger, and I'll show you that when we get there. Folks, we got several projects on the go. This outdoor kitchen, of course, is our largest one right now. We have to finish that retaining wall back there. We're going to add a wooden section to it, put some siding onto it, the same color siding that we have on our garage, that we have on our house, and that we also have on our greenhouse. So we plan on doing like a knee wall or a half wall around this outdoor kitchen, and we'll be coming up so far with siding. All right, I got them all removed here now. I'm 55 years old, and these stones are quite heavy. I don't jog or exercise or go for runs or anything like that, but I do keep myself busy and in shape by doing a lot of manual type labor and work around my garden. As you can see here in the distance, I built all this last year, and we extended onto it again this year, and we are going to be extending onto it again next year. We're going to be putting some raised beds back behind that retaining wall. So Devon is busy right now, so I'm going to take that larger stone myself, and where there's a will, there's a way. So I'm going to lift that stone now up onto my trolley, and then I'll take that out to the truck using the trolley to remove that stone. There you go, folks. Nothing to it when you got the gear and the equipment, eh? You can do pretty much everything when you're all fitted out with the right tools and the equipment. Using this trolley here now to transport this heavier stone out to that U-Haul trailer and in the back of my pickup where I just put the rest of them. Like I said, not easy work, but I enjoy it. It keeps me fit, it keeps me active, and you know what else it does? It keeps me outside, and that's where I'm happiest. Outside, doing work. All right, a bit of a lip there on my driveway. There we go. Now, all I have left to do now is to get it up there in the truck with the rest of them. That's not going to be too bad. Bear with me. And there you have it. I got them all loaded now in the back of my truck, ready to take them down and leave them down by the Ole Church, and they'll become part of our outdoor fire pit. Okay, here's another short clip of the foundation for our outdoor kitchen. It is 10 feet by 10 feet square. The opening is here for the door. So picture this now, folks. We'll be going in through the door here, and to my left we're going to have a set of cabinets. We're going to have the Blackstone grill built into the cabinets. We'll have our barbecue built in there as well. We'll have our smoker in here as well. I have a Bradley smoker that I use from time to time that will go inside this kitchen. I'm going to have to create a vent in the wall or ceiling of this outdoor kitchen for the smoker. Otherwise the kitchen is going to fill up with smoke, and we don't want that. So I'll figure out a way to vent this outdoor kitchen. We'll probably have more cabinets along this wall right here. We're open to get a small fridge, either a bar-sized fridge or a 24-inch or 28-inch full-size kitchen fridge to go in there as well. So we'll see all about that. And of course, we're going to be getting most of this stuff either on Kijiji or on some of the other classified groups, or maybe Facebook Marketplace or some other place. We'll be getting our stuff at bargain prices. Of course, we are a thrifty lot here at the Old Church 5-acre homestead, and we reuse, reclaim, and repurpose everything that we can get our hands on. Like the frame here, this was studs in the walls of the Old Church that we reused to make the frame for our outdoor kitchen. And we are on our way today to pick up our lumber from a local mill.
I would like to add here, folks, that some of the locally bandsawed lumber is just as good as the stuff you buy in some of those big box stores. It is a fair bit cheaper, and I think the quality is just as good.
I'm going to do a little bit of sawing here now, so bear with me. All right, join me now over here where we're going to put together the frame for the kitchen. Putting down now some really rough 2x4 lumber that's reclaimed lumber, actually, because this lumber came from the Old Church. And we're using it for the foundation in our outdoor kitchen right here. To secure this rough 2x4 to the patio stones, we are using a caulking gun with PL Premium. We're also going to use 8-inch leg bolts. That's right. So we're also going to put the 8-inch leg bolts down through these. We've got it countersunk. We also have these L brackets, and we're going to be securing these in each of the 4 corners in our kitchen. It's going to be a very strong outdoor kitchen. Ain't that right, James?
Yes.
Awesome. All good? There you go.
At this time, folks, I would like to say thank you so very much for watching our latest video. Also, thank you for liking and sharing our video with your family and with your friends. And of course, thanks for all the comments that you make from time to time. Betty and I appreciate that so very, very much. And of course, we appreciate you subscribing to our YouTube channel, GBL, the Old Church 5-acre homestead. And if you haven't subscribed, it is a very, very easy process. Just hit that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. And again, folks, thanks so very, very much for watching Part 4, Prepping for Our Outdoor Kitchen. Thanks again. And see you in Part 5, folks.